Ah, there we go. Hey, everybody. This ain't breaking news, but I will just say that last stream that I did, definitely got region locked. Um, or region blocked, I mean. So some part of Russia, I don't know where, apparently, they didn't like the David Bowie fucking song. So the fucking video is partially blocked in, like, Russia now. I doubt anybody in Russia was watching, just like how I doubt anybody is actually watching this at all. But yeah, there you go. I'm gonna try being a little bit more careful with what I play now, because A, I don't want it to be region blocked, and two, because just fuck the copyright system. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. 9 times out of 10, it's done by a bot, and the bot is so shit anyways. It kind of makes this whole thing like super infuriating because the whole thing doesn't need to be like that, like at all. And it's just kind of, it's just big sucks. Like I hate it, super super hate it. But outside of that, hello, welcome again. I don't know how long I'm gonna go on for this time around. I have a Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have a very what's the word? I have an idea of how long I would like to go. Like maybe I should make it about an hour or maybe an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm actually starting way earlier this time because I'm trying to move my time over from the usual 9 to 10 o'clock timeline to about truly I want to set the time to like maybe 6 to 7 o'clock and try to stick to that time in general. But as games go, yeah, we're going to play this again, and it's going to be really fun. For now, I'm going to try avoiding music altogether until I can actually get a playlist, a legitimate playlist together, and find some music that isn't necessarily copyright stricken and or region locked, because I find that whole thing completely fucking useless and pointless. Which, yeah, I think I'm gonna just get into it. Maybe I should just talk about it for a minute before we actually get started. Maybe this will be the AFK part of it while we get people in. I kind of hate copyright because of the fact that these people, they post their music publicly for all to use, right? And then they don't realize that people have recording tools that allows them to not only edit fucking their songs, but also just take it for free for themselves. They don't even need to rely on anything. They could literally put it into a fucking file converter, and then bam! Your song that you probably worked super fucking hard on, right? That you just posted for all to hear, is now just been like taken for free, and now they could just go do whatever the fuck they want with it. They can even go make like CD copies and go sell it on the streets, and you probably wouldn't even know a goddamn thing of it. That's how hilarious that bullshit is. But it's really funny that like YouTube has these like they have these playlists, quote unquote, which again, it's all just the same shit. It's just music. And I don't really want to like this is a reason why I'm kind of avoiding it altogether. I don't want to just like, you know what? I'm kind of scared now because I kind of want to play music, but I also feel like if the music is public, why even bother, right? But I'm not making any money. I don't want to make any money while making videos, but I do want to share with people like some of my favorite tracks, from all these like different playlists and shit. But I also don't want to I don't want to do a copyright bullshit either. So it's kind of like a big fat fuck you regardless, which sucks, honestly. It super sucks. Oh, man. But hold on a second. Let me take a look at something. Ah, yes. So I have the coffee pot thing going. But, give me a second. I gotta go turn it off. Can't be doing that, but I will talk a little bit more before we actually get started. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was the Valve Index controllers. Hey Valve, dear Gabe Newell. Now, actually, Gabe Newell didn't design it. I know he's just the spearhead, fucking the ceremonial figurehead for all of Valve. But Valve in general, fuck your stupid Valve Index controllers and their tiny plastic fucking crap that's inside of it. Yeah, so if you know what the straps are, there's like two. It would be like I would say like a plastic kind of like ring setup thing inside of it that essentially kind of works as like it's kind of weird to describe. I can't exactly describe it to the best of my ability, but there's a weird strap plastic crap on the inside of the controller that is responsible for keeping the controller strap set in place. I had to go online and figure out how to pop that bastard open because I broke that fucking plastic ring that kind of holds it all together. And that fucking thing, yeah, that whatever that fucking little plastic crap is that holds the strap together with like the middle component, the little sensor component, whatever that fucking was. Yeah, fuck you personally. That thing is so flimsy and garbage. Like I could literally take some pliers and fucking pull it apart. And I fucking did, of course. But the reason I did that is because, A, not only did it break, but it also blocked the thumbstick and caused the thumbstick sensor to essentially, like, you know, go on the fritz. It's been on the fritz. But, anyways, I did fix it. It's fucking there. It's currently charging, the whole 9 yards. It's just, I'm so frustrated in Valve for being this multi-billion-dollar company, but they can't seem to figure out how to make the strap part work, because the whole point of that little strap fucking thing was literally to make it so that you can adjust the strap. You know, it was a really good idea, but like, why did you overcomplicate the process with this like plastic O-ring garbage that just breaks easily? But like, that's the one part that I'm like, why, you fucking idiot? Why would you do that? Just make the strap and then just do what you did with the little like protector straps. Just do it so that it's like self-adjustable, so it doesn't have to like interfere with like the controller's processes. Or, you know, just keep it like at just keep it at a singular setting so that people could just like adjust it on their own if they'd like anything more than what that like overcomplicated plastic fucking like hand strap was. Seriously. What a fucking annoyance. What an absolute fucking annoyance. But yeah. Enough about Valve and their shitty tiny plastic crap. Hello everybody. Welcome to the fucking the I Wanna Hunky That Goddamn Gator fucking stream number whatever, Extreme Boogaloo. I don't know what the fuck I'm at. Whatever. Half-Life Update 3. Don't care. Here we are. So, let's get started. Oh boy. I'm incredibly happy to get back into this again. It's been quite the fucking day that I've had today. But as October kicks up, wherever I'm working, our job has like some fluctuations, but October specifically it's a pretty fucking like I guess in my opinion it's kind of a slow month. We don't have a whole lot of people coming in and doing anything, so we're kind of like, you know, not that busy, which gives us plenty of time to decorate and do whatever during the spooky season. but I do plan on fucking not streaming during that month, because again, A, I love that month to death, and B, because I don't really have any like spooky games that I want to play, and the few that I do, they're not fun, they're very annoying, and just in general there's been like a pretty, I would say in my opinion, it's pretty bad. I think the fucking spooky games are bad. But hold on, let me move this over. Alright, there we go. I have had a horrible time playing spooky games because A, I am not scared of them, and I find them to be the most unscary bullshit. I find them to be more annoying than scary. And B, I just don't understand it. So, by the way, I did watch my own stream just to see like the shit. I totally missed out on the fact that I scored a 5. So, I know what the maximum threshold of points are. I can't fail anymore. The best ending is actually just in sight. So now it's just whatever. Like, I could do whatever, and we're pretty much already, like, we're pretty good now. Like, I don't think there's any risks anymore. So I think we're pretty good. But for sake of story, I'll try my best. If I fail, I can't fail technically, but you get the point. Oh. I'm trying not to stay. I'm still trying to be not as emotional as I was yesterday. But it's really hard to, because again, like, Lindekin's is dead. And, you know, he's a really good character. He's really well written. I like him. Again, it's kind of funny when really well written characters are just simplifications of, like, already existing stereotypes or whatever. They're just like, or not even stereotypes, but fucking just characterizations, I guess. They're just really simply done, and yet that's what it is. Simple and sweet and to the point is all it takes to be a well-written character. Literally, look no further than, like, fucking Avatar, The Last Airbender. Not the Korra one. I don't fucking care about that one for the life of me. But I think it was Uncle Iroh, if I believe correctly. All it was, it's just quotes, right? But some of those quotes are some of the most memorable things, and it's all just done simply. It's so done elegantly. I love it. I love it so much. And he's just an easy character. Like, in general, he's, like, by all means, he's very complicated for, like, his history. But the way that he's done is so simple. It's nice. It's, like, it's awesome. It's to the point. He's a fucking, like, how do I say it? He is, what's that? He's like a Karate Kid, that fucking mentor figure kind of thing. Like, he knows what he's talking about. He's had life experience. He gives advice all the time, and yet he's a badass at the same time. And that's all it takes. He's just a badass, and I love it. And in this case, it's kind of the same way. Lindekin was just written to be essentially, like, your most supportive character out of the entire game. There is nobody else that beats that man's support. It is nothing but good advice all the way through. And it's sad that he's, like, that he got killed off by fucking cancer and story coincidence. I actually, by the way, again, like I said before in the last stream, I had no idea he was going to die in this ending. I was, like, really hoping that he makes it in the good ending. Which is why I was why my incentive originally was to try and get the best points, because I was hoping that he would get to see, or maybe it was just like, he's been badly hospitalized and maybe he'll, like, make a recovery towards the end where he can finally, you know, get that in the best ending. No, but no, he's dead. Which, that hits so much harder. That hits so much fucking harder. But yeah. Here we are. Let's get this going. I think I'd be in a similar mood if I was treated like a sack of potatoes. But then again, how else were we supposed to carry her? I suggest more leg workouts to coach Sully. Just in case. Oh, boy. The dad in the Hawaiian shirt. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. Damien and Randy were waiting for us at the curb. The older man looking over Olivia with worry. When your friend told us, Sophia, Soph and I were beside ourselves. I'm fine, Randy. Randy didn't really hear her, as the instant her car door was open, her legal guardian pulled her up into one hell of a bear hug. Oh. Goddamn already, man. Come on. I'll get you kids some hot cocoa. God, I love that man. Right up next to Damien. Woo! Fuck Vinny, though. That little bastard. Damien watched with a smile of relief as her father hauled her over over his shoulder and marched her into his room. You guys want to stick around? Vinny's still in school, so we have the consoles to ourselves. It's still pretty early, all things considered. Sure. I love some hot I like some hot chocolate right now. Liz? I'd like to, really, but the council still needs to be prepared the arrangements for Lindekins. Well, you know. Maybe I'll come by after if I can. Alright. Well, if you do, I'll make sure there's some cocoa left. Appreciate it. With that, Liv drives off the street. Drives down the street. Bleh. Come on. Let's head inside before we turn into popsicles. God damn. God damn. Settling into the well-worn couch, I notice a distinct lack of baryonics. Where's Olivia? Randy chimes in from the kitchen, busying himself with an old-fashioned kettle. She wanted to rest on her bed for now, boys. Give her some time. No one can resist hot cocoa during weather like this, especially how I make it. Never heard homebrewed hot chocolate, but if it's anything like his cooking, then it must be some good stuff. I've never had homebrew hot chocolate. I have had homebrewed fucking apple cider. Alcoholic apple cider. And damn was it good. Fuck, it was so good. But yeah, I could definitely tell if homebrew hot chocolate, like most homebrewed shit tends to be really good. It either hits or it fucking seriously misses. And that's just, that's like super dependent on the person that's cooking it. But yeah. Also, I love how, I didn't notice this before, but there's a lovely portrait of Sophia and Randy over there. And that's portrait or photo of them. And it looks really nice. Also, they're a Christian family. I had no idea. After a few minutes, Randy comes out with a tray. Yo! I love the little themed mugs! Oh, that's so adorable! Oh my god, that's so fucking adorable. Here you guys go! He passes around a few Christmas-themed mugs labeled with the family's names and leaves the last one atop a nearby drawer. Oh, that's so fucking adorable. They're themed mugs. Oh, I want a themed... Actually, I already have a themed mug. Never mind. But goddamn, that's so cute. I love that. You're going to have to be Vinny for a bit. You cool with that? Yeah, thanks, Randy. Man, you look cold. Were you out there that long? It's true. By now, the snow on my jacket's melted and my clothes are chilly and soaked. Feel free to take a load off until you warm up. I'll be in my bedroom resting. Holler if you need anything else. Goodbye, fucking Randy, you son of a bitch. I love you, man. You're so awesome. He gives Damien a pat on the back and leaves. The mug is hot to the touch, but it's a welcoming feeling to warm up my icy fingers. I take a moment to gently blow air on the beverage to cool it down before moving it to my lips. Yeah, it's pretty good. Damien is chugging his. He finishes the swig and sets the glass down. That must have been half of it in one go. Does it not have does it not burn his tongue? What the fuck? I mean, okay. Well, there are multiple ways to enjoy anything. After today's events and weather, I really needed this. Another sip, it really is helping me warm up. I didn't even notice how cold it was. Hey, Vinny! Oh, yeah, he's talking to me. Yeah? You good? I'm holding it together, yeah. I'm a bit scattered. Hey, I don't blame you. Hey, Pops doesn't want you venturing back into the tundra out there. You up for a game or something? He gestures to some entertainment setup. No, but go ahead, I'll watch. Damien thinks for a second, a few gears in his head turning in conflict. Really? I don't mind. I don't mind. Alright, I'll get set up. Damien sets his game up, searching several mismatched cases for the right CD and giving the screen a good thump to get it to work properly. Grabbing a controller, he turns to the Xbox One! Xbox Lord! Anyways, select something called Rock Ring ODHG. Hold on. Rock Ring. What the hell is that? Okay, that has to be something. What is that? Are we talking about, like, what settles deep into his groove on the couch? Okay, this is one of my favorites in the series. After a minute or two of gathering a full lobby, the Delifio Spino Dino. What the hell? Delifio Spino Dino? Whatever. Picks his class and begins his virtual rampage. Only a minute in and he manages to get the first kill. I'm just a bit burnt out for the day. Getting pretty tired, actually. Hey, Inko. Yeah? Olivia didn't come back with her wheelchair. Did something happen? Yeah, she isn't taking Lindekin's passing well. Man. Well, I'm glad you were there for her. My eyes remain on the screen, lost in the vibrant violets as some in-game announcer proclaims Davian's digital massacre. On his part, Davian's frills wavered like crazy, and it looked as if his arms also wanted to wave in victory. You want to talk about it? I don't want to take your time, Davian. Or, sorry, I don't want to take up your time, Davian. Come on, man. We've known each other for a while. You could be honest with me. Yeah, by the way, fucking little fucking... Now I'm going to take a little criticism here. I'm a little cynical bitch. What's up with you, motherfucker? Davian's right here. He's your bro. It's fine. Come on now. Davian's your man. Come on. Not sure where to begin, really. Lindekin was really cool. I don't really have the right words for it. Somehow, I think I'm unqualified to speak on it compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did. Yeah. He was important to her, yeah. We talked about it for a bit before Liz picked us up. But I'm worried I'm not that much help. Well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out in a way, in any way we can. Best thing to do is to be ourselves for her, and she'll eventually go through the motions her own way. Yeah, that makes a surprising amount of sense. Slowly look up from my mug over to Damien, and you make it sound so easy, too. He briefly meets my gaze before returning his attention to the screen. I know, I'm not the smartest guy around, but I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister. Older sister? Her birthday is first, duh. And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. But how are you managing? That's a good question. Me trying to sort the maelstrom of emotions running rampant in my head is, you know what I bet you? It's that fucking, it's the funny bit with like SpongeBob and all of his like fucking different versions of himself running around in his own head like freaking out. And I bet you that's what's happening with Inko right now. Though I don't blame him. I really, really don't. Overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I had gotten to learn more from him. Olivia could probably recite some of his lessons by heart. She probably could. I remember the first time she got to work with some special paints in his class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess covered all over with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. My mom saw her carpet vandalized. She threw her right in the backyard and hosed her off. I ended up joining in because it looked fun. Eyeing the hallway leading to her room, a part of me wants to see if she's alright. That part simply wants to be closer to her again. Damien looks back again, the unspoken question clearly written across his arched brows. What about Olivia and you? Speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I, liked her? Damien. About time. Damien. He had it. Huh? What? You two have stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. Now ain't that a rhyme? Someone start popping off the fucking Doom tracks. I mean, come on now. Anyone with half a brain could see that you were becoming more than friends. All the signs were there. Although, it does worry me a little. Why is that? Well, think about it. Your teacher just passed away. You're both wrecked right now. What if it's just the what if it's just that suspension bridge thing? I don't know, man. It's only just happened. You're right. Sorry. Hold on. What is he talking about suspension bridge thing? I actually kind of want to look that up. What is he talking about? Hold on a minute. Suspension bridge in relationships? Oh, okay. Suspension bridge effect is a social psychology phenomenon that describes how people can misattribute their emotions when they are in highly aroused environments. Oh, okay. Fascinating. All right. I've never. You see what I mean? I've never dated in my entire life, so I know absolutely fuck all about these things. But, anyways, I do like Olivia. I know that. I guess I'm a little scared of the future. How so? There's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Or maybe friendship in general. When I first arrived at St. Hammond, I never really had any friends like you guys. So to suddenly be involved in all of this, I don't know. I think I get it. Yeah, things can get a little dramatic around here. One way to put it. What's so different about your old friends? Never really had any. Well, that's not true. I had friends, but they were like day friends, you know? Classmate friends. Yeah, I got a bunch. And your folks constantly moving means they only ever lasted like a year tops. Yeah, am I a day friend? No way. You come to our parties and everything. In fact, look. He points to the subtle discolored patch on my jean where Vinny's acid punch had failed to completely wash off. We got you marked. Thanks. It means more than you know. Man. To be honest, sorry. To be honest, I always had a good feeling about you. Thought you'd be a decent addition to the group, but to see Olivia actually start opening up around you 2 months ago, that was unthinkable. All those years I was trying alone, you know. Made it all worthwhile. Not to take credit or anything. I'm just really glad to see her happy after so long. I'm so happy. Damien is like fucking wow. I love Damien. He's so awesome. Moments of Olivia and I together flash into my head. Good, bad, and everything in between. It all culminates into a single image of her staring up at me with that smile of hers. Me too. Hard to believe that she's been dealing with so much inside when I first met her. Well, Inko, some people have a lot of problems they hide from the world. For example, he puts his controller down and shifts a look in my eye. His character is instantly sniped. That hot chocolate gave me a tummy ache. I'm being serious? Sorry, I'm being serious. That was serious. It could be little things like that. Little stresses that add up. Now it doesn't bother me, but someone else? It might just about ruin them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel's worth of my advice. Of advice my dad told me. If a girl you like asks you to wear a shirt at 2 a.m. and to bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper. Huh, that's some pretty good advice. Just don't break her heart, yeah? Wouldn't dare to think. Damien offers a fist bump, to which I happily reciprocate. That's my man! That's my man! A door creaks open. Both of our heads turn back at the sound. Yo! Was that her jacket? What is happening? She kneels in the doorway of her room, leaning against the side railing. Okay. Damien nods at me and continues his game. The ambient gunfire controller clicks fill the silence. I take a hit and stand up, slowly approaching Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. She's completely upright in a display of pure confidence. Even her tail is upright, as if to amplify her dignity. I'll have to tell her how cute that is when I'm not so drained. A wordless offer her a hand, and she accepts. With her on my shoulder, I walk both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Here. I lean forward to grab her cocoa from the coffee table. Most of the warmth has gone by now. I guess I could go warm it up in the microwave for her. She's tugging my arm. Come on, it's cold. She starts leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up at all. All right, jeez. I give her the mug as she goes to start sipping instantly. I was going to warm... The voice dies as I feel her settle against my leg with a relaxed hum. Her body relaxes more, and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. She's warm. The two of us watch Damien's game continue. Olivia continues sipping down her drink, letting one hand free from the mug. Her hand finds its way to mine, and her fingers curl around each other's. Man, this is so cute. This is actually really, really cute. Oh. We're only 30 minutes in! Oh! This is awesome. I love this. I don't even care if I'm a giddy little kid or a little girl about it. Man, this is fucking great. Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finishes one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch. All right, that's probably enough for me. I'm gonna get going and give you two some space. Okay. Damien gets up from the couch and slides his controller near the cabinet where it lied before. On his way out, he stops to look right into my eyes. Hey, keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid, all right? Yeah. Goddamn. Goddamn. Damn, he's my man. He's my man. I love this man. He nods and he heads off into the depths of the house. And just like that, it's quiet once more. Is she asleep? Hey. I don't think you've seen my room before, have you? Not at all. Would you want to see? I'd love to. I watch her blush. I'm getting good at this. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. Just walk me there. Similar to before, I help Olivia off the couch and we shuffle our way towards her room. Hello, everybody! Damn, look at this fucking room. So, that looks to be as if that is her makeup station / art place. Those are some of her paintings. I'm trying to see what the references are. There's her rat. There's the little rat cage. There's her TV. Damn, her TV is like fucking old. Got some plushies there. Oh, yeah, there's the art easel. And I didn't read that. Here we go. I'm not sure what I was expecting Olivia's room to look like, but I'm surprised. It's the air that hits me first. A strange mix of heavy flake floral candle trying its best to cover the almost nostalgic scent of art supplies. Band posters and paintings of dinosaurs cover a lot of her wall space, like the room is her own personal canvas. Her desk sat beneath a window. Again, what space that wasn't covered by the faded... Is it this chair? I get this urge to want to yawn. I just want to yawn. I don't know why. I need to not. I really need to not. Sorry. Wasn't covered by the faded looking paper. Was instead covered with dried up paints. Right next to that, a dresser holding up decades old television and retro gaming consoles. Hey, I got a couple of those myself. All in all, it reminds me of the rooms they show in older high school movies. Really? So, where do you want? Just on the floor's fine. I gently lower Olivia on the floor, letting myself sit cross-legged next to her in the process. So, what do you think? I think it suits you. Figured you wouldn't have any chairs. I got this really soft rug and a beanbag chair over there. She gestures to the beat-up lump in the corner near the large lamp. Olivia pulls something off of her bed. It's a laptop. Open to a music program. But I don't recognize any of these songs, or bands, or albums. That's a pretty big track list. What music do you listen to? All sorts of closeted metalhead. Whenever I'm alone, I put on at full blast while I do chores or art. Generator Head, Super Death, Iron Tomb, you name it. What do you listen to? Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. Mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap. We are lame. We are so lame. If that scratches your brain, then. Anyway, my dad was super into heavy metal when I was a kid, and he got me into it. When Damien and I would be playing out in the yard and his mom would be making lunch, stop yawning! One more yawn and I'm getting coffee! Our dads would be in the garage blasting heavy metal while they worked on the car. Working on cars? Yep, my dad and Uncle Randy would Randy would fix up some cars. She clears her throat. Huh, I think that's the first time I've heard you call him Uncle Randy. Yeah, I call him that sometimes, along with Auntie Sophia. You call him Auntie Sophia? You're right. Say your right hand comes off. It's like, your right hand comes off? What do you... Oh, Olivia lunges over and chops at my hand, and I have to take a moment to check my fingers, just in case. Hey, I was joking. So was I. But yeah, I listened to a lot of this. You want to hear any? She offers me a trackpad. Anything I see, huh? Say, what kind of music is B flat? Music is a bit lame, actually. Wait here. There's actually something else. Let me guess. Is it like, can we piece of what is that fucking song called? Is it like we make it a pretty piece of cake? What am I trying to say? It's that fucking song. What is it? It's a fucking meme. I can't even remember. Whatever. Something else? Hold on, did I skip something? Okay, yeah. Some things nobody else gets to see. I'm gonna show you my chest. Her actual chest, not her chest, you fuckhead. I know where you were going with this, you fucking jackass. Here it is. Look. Olivia holds up a small wooden box. There are 2 rusted metal latches that have long since aged past their use. I can't see it quite well in the dim light, but I think if I were to hold it up in the sunlight, I'd see a thin layer of glitter glue coating the whole thing. It's also been painted carefully, with very thoughtful attention to tones. What could even be inside? Honestly, no guesses come to mind. Could be anything. What are you waiting for? Open it. I carefully open the lid. Oh, it's literally some of her baby teas, I take it. Or some of her normal teas? Some colored rocks, some nails, a lighter, and some paintbrush? I think. Hold on. Kind of itchy eyes. Hey, hold on a second. I just realized something. Is that a Bakugo? Or Bakugan? That is totally a fucking Bakugan, isn't it? I'm going to believe it's a Bakugan. Anyways. I mean, the box is filled with various, baubles and trinkets. What is all of this? It's like my own little hoard. I've been saving up lots of little things, through the years. Nobody else has ever seen it. That's it. Nope, that's it! I'm getting coffee. Fuck it, I'm getting coffee. Fuck it. Oh, it's still warm, too. Oh, yeah. Alright, where's the cup? Where's the mug? I'm not playing this game. Fucker, I'm not playing this game. I don't get a crazy attack of the yawns out of nowhere, fucker. I'm gonna get me some coffee. Can't believe this shit. No one gets to sit there and fucking yawn on my stream. You shit. shit. That better not have spilt on the fucking rug. Oh no. If that did. Oh no. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Brother, oh brother of mine, this is very damn hot. Like the hot cocoa. It is steamy. But this bitch is literally just fucking coffee with cinnamon and some sugar. That's it. Funny enough, it actually works really good. But speaking of good looking, damn, look at this fucking photo of hers. She holds out a box, she holds out the box for me to take. The heavier, it's heavier than it looks. This must be some high quality material. With the box in hand, I sit on the end of the bed. Olivia manages to crawl her way up to sit beside me. She reaches inside to grab... Oh, am I supposed to click? Ah, I love this little guy. What's that? Let me show you. Olivia rummages through the box and plucks out a tiny hexagon piece. She then places the plastic ball onto it, and right before my eyes, it transforms. It is! It is a Bakugan! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh, I fucking knew it! It's a fucking Bakugan! Oh? I knew it! I knew it! It's a Bakugan! I knew it. Yeah, it's a Gabukon. Dinoid, to be exact. I was hooked on the show when I was younger and always asked to get the toy for my birthday and Christmas. Vinny got the rest of my old collection. This one was always my favorite, so I keep it here. Oh, we actually get to click all of it? Okay, how about the assorted rocks? Oh, hey. Whoa, these look really cool. Of course they do. I picked all of these out myself. Where'd you get these? I picked one up wherever I see one. They are a dime a dozen. So they're just, oh, I don't know what they were. Were they rocks? Were they just polished rocks? Okay, let's take a look at that. What's that? It's my first tooth. Wow, I've never seen a baby dino teeth up so close before. It's so tiny and sharp. What's that one? That's my 58th tooth. Your teeth grow back? Yours don't? Humans! What is that black thing? What's that? That's my first tooth. Oh, wait, what? But that's not what I wanted to click. What's with the black thing? Alright. What's that? What are these? Just a couple of cool rocks I found around. Like, I liked how they looked, so I kept them. I grabbed one of the rocks and gave it a closer look. It's gray with thin brown lines all around it and smooth to the touch. It'd be the perfect skipping stone. That one's my favorite. Tastes like salt. Has anyone ever tasted a rock? Now that's a real question. How do you know that? I tasted it. Oh, that used to be Uncle Randy's. Does the engraving mean anything? She shakes her head with a soft smile. Not really. He said it's harder to steal and hide stuff that looks unique. Really? I think he thought it looked cool and not tacky. Well, I think it looks cool. You would. That's a picture of Olivia's chest. I mean, Olivia at the shore. This was from... Alright, you son of a bitch. This was from last summer. Dad had the weekend off and we all went swimming together at the beach. The sun was just setting and I decided to take a picture since it was a nice view. Plus, I feel pretty. Maybe we could go together sometime. Maybe, yeah. She places the photo back in the box. A paintbrush? A very important paintbrush. Olivia's lip turns upwards slowly as each bristle of the brush aways from her thumb. Though she averts her eyes away from mine, I could see the green of her scaly cheeks turn red. Sorry, just got sentimental for a moment. This was the first brush I ever had. Dad gave it to me on my 5th birthday. Her tone falters lightly. Dad always asked me to make him little drawings, and every time I finished one, I gave it to him. Somebody honking? Well, honk if I talk. Please. First time I ever finished one and gave it to him. He'd tell me it looked amazing. I could barely draw a circle back then. But he'd still gush over them and? She shakes her head. I think he put them in some scrapbook. I don't know, but he'd keep them all. Olivia looks back at me. Her embarrassment turned into bashfulness. Thanks. Minutes go by as Olivia continues showing off her personal little hoard. All tiny objects that Olivia's chosen to keep with her this whole time, eagerly explaining the significance of each little piece of hers, still got locked away in here. By the time we're done, she's resting her muzzle on my shoulder. It's been a crazy long day. I'm pretty exhausted myself. Can you? Stop! I just drank coffee, guys! Fuck. Can you put these back on the dresser there? Sure. I gently move her off my shoulder, much to her muffled groans of protest. Then I carefully place the box back where it was on the dresser. A small friend pokes his nose curiously through the bars of his cage. Hey, little guy, long time no see. Were you napping? The black and white Murid replies with a series of squeaks. Why don't you just call it the cute mouse? The cute black and white mouse. Or rat. Actually, I think is it a rat? I think it's a rat. Anyway, I like to think he's saying that he's glad to see me. Hey, Olivia. I'm pretty exhausted too. Bed's definitely off limits. That leaves either the floor or the couch outside. Or that beanbag chair looks pretty inviting right now. I slump into it. The beads inside crunch under my weight as I settle in. It's soft, and it smells like paint and Olivia's hair. Does Olivia lay on this while she works? As I start to drift off, the last thing my wary eyes take notice of is Olivia sleeping soundly on her bed. With how emotionally drained this whole day has been for us, it's nice to see her looking so peaceful. I began to stir from my deep, cushiony slumber. It feels like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. Did someone throw a weighted blanket on me? Actually, it feels like whatever is on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? She's on me? My entire head glows hot as my brain tries to process the situation. Where? As she's her chest pressing close to mine, I can feel her rhythmic breathing against my body. It's deep, slow, and with a subtle but noticeable rumble with each exhale. Is this? I've seen the screenshot, and I saw the guy cut it off. Is this part of the naughty photos? If I focus hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Maybe she sleep crawled into the beanbag and didn't realize that I was on it. I should probably wake her up so she could get back on her bed. Anytime I try to move, her limbs cling tighter around my body like a boa constrictor. With all but Olivia's tail wrapped around me, any attempt of escaping her is hold fruitless. Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. Maybe she does know that I am here. I'll leave her be. Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. With my free hand, I managed to grab my phone. Checking the time, the digital clock says it's only 5 minutes past 4:30. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nestle my head back onto the beanbag and let the feeling of Olivia's rumbling lure me back to sleep. So, I'm pretty sure that there was supposed to be a literal visual panel thing there, but I restricted it for the sake of YouTube because I don't know what their rules are on NSF shit or naughty photos. But I got an idea. Why don't we go back a bit? Now, hold on a minute. Got an idea. Options. It says saucy, but it's not NSF, is it? I don't think any of the photos are NSF. And I've seen naughtier things on YouTube, so... Before I click that button, let me go on ahead and look something up. Let's take a look at this. What am I trying to say here? Am I allowed to? Is the better question. I don't even know. Hold on a minute. I'm kind of scared because I don't know. There are people who have already done this shit. Let's take a look at something for a second here. Looks like somebody has already streamed it, but I don't know if they've even enabled saucy images. Somebody's actually played this entire thing for the... No, actually, they didn't. Says full game. Don't lie to me, you fucking cuck. I know for a fact you didn't. The only question I want to know is it okay to stream it? What is the rules on saucy stuff? Okay, so nothing extremely lewd, but it is saucy, so I don't see... Again, this is again, it's not meant for kids, so I don't see what the problem is. But if I get fucking flagged for that shit, then I guess I'll just have to take this scene out. I'm glad I already read through it, but yeah, here we go. Something heavy across my nose, stopping my ability to move. Did somebody throw away the blanket on me? Always feels like whatever on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? Holy moly! Well, god damn! Well, I can see why. You chose that angle, huh? Well, fuck me sideways. Jesus. Lady, who knew you were packing behind? But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, and we'll move on. Alright. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. We've been already, like, making a bunch of lewd jokes throughout this entire time, but you get the point. It's just what it is. Randy and Sophia thought my parents would actually be worried that I'd stay with strangers for the night. Well, hold on. Oh, okay. When my folks hadn't answered their phones, Sophia was left fuming. Randy didn't look as bothered, and the two calmed down after I made something up about about a business trip. Honestly, I'm probably right anyway. On the upside, I got to spend the night with Olivia. Last night, we even turned the living room into some kind of a blanket and pillow fort. It felt childish to huddle up on the floor with Olivia and watch her play old computer games on an outdated TV, but I had more fun than I'd like to admit. That sounds really good, actually. On an old, like, CRTV or something. That would be super cool. But now that Friday's rolled around, it was time for school. Olivia's wheelchair's out of commission until Randy could get a replacement, meaning she'd have to miss out today. Given the state of both of her emotions and wheelchair, it pained me to have to go without her and leave her all alone. Honestly, I don't want to be alone in my cold and empty house either. Miss Sophia is one hell of a cook. Last night, she made a delicious meatloaf. I guess I know now who Olivia got her culinary skills from. Whoa. Yo, dude, where's your glasses? Where the fuck are your glasses? I rise from the couch, pulling a spare blanket off of me. The pains let me sleep on the couch, but at some point, Olivia must have dragged herself from her room to join me. As I try my best to get up without waking her, I pull out my phone and check the time. It's about the same time I normally wake up. I'm kind of impressed with my own internal clock. You awake, son? Ah! Bro! I don't know how to feel about these facial things without the glasses. This feels kind of cursed. I jump as Randy makes his presence known behind me. His hands idly button up a floral shirt as he motions ahead towards the unconscious Gator laying on the couch. Guess he has an early shift. She wasn't there when I went to sleep. Don't worry, I'm not accusing you. Damien's already up, and the kitchen's got cereal. Don't be late for school. Randy's a real dad! Man! Man, we dropped a shit ton of frames. When the fuck did that happen? No matter. We're getting close to our end anyways. I nod in response, taking a few moments to put my jacket and glasses on before heading to the kitchen. Even if I didn't remember where it was, it wouldn't be hard to find Damien's busy slurping honey-eyed oats like a jet engine. Oh, Inko, you hungry? Before I even reply, the Dilophosaurus jumps out of his chair and makes for a nearby cabinet, pouring another bowl of Ed's spoon, which he slides across the table. Thanks. Most important meal of the day, man. Eat up! He gestures to a half-gallon of milk and box of cereal on the table. I take a seat across from Damien and pour myself a bowl. Normally, I'd skip breakfast on account of getting an upset stomach during PE. Then again, that could be my PTSD with the burritos talking. With a spoon in hand, I get a scoop of cereal and begin eating. You know, as far as cereals go, it's a little bland. If I had to guess, they probably avoided any of the colorful sugar-filled cereals to prevent Vinny from bouncing off the walls. More than he usually does, at least. I continue to enjoy the bowl of cereal with less ferocious haste than Damien. It's not long before we're both done, and Damien stands up without any intent on cleaning up after himself. Liz should be getting here any minute now, so we can wait outside. Sounds good. I take the time to rinse off our dishware in the sink before anything else. Damien looks a little guilty as he realizes what I'm doing. Finally, with breakfast dealt with, we get ready to head outside into the cold, harsh world. As I grab my backpack by the couch, I take one more glance at at my slumbering girlfriend. Oh, man. She's taken up the entirety of the couch now. The blanket we shared falling away as she spreads out into the spot I was just at. Should I give her a kiss goodbye? Or maybe fix the blanket for her? I don't think this would affect my choices anyways, so let's give her a kiss goodbye. Showing a soft kiss, soft-looking lips, I shake my head and kneel down, pressing the softest peck on her brow. As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. It's Olivia's hand. With bleary eyes full of sleep, she looks at me, silently asking me to stay. What? Oh! Liz is here! My words make Olivia tighten her grip. Painfully tight. Ow! Hey! I'll be back tonight, okay? She fights to stay awake with her eyes fluttering and hand grip warning. Olivia. Promise. Kneeling back down, I place another soft kiss on her head. Promise. I think I'll accept that. Sorry, I think she accepts it as she lets herself slump back onto the couch. Inko! Sorry, I had to do something. Damien huddles himself and changes into cold, right to Liz's car. She flings the passenger door open just in time for him to leap in and close it again. I get one last look at Olivia before I shut the door and hurry down as well. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. Oh, man, the car's nice and warm. Morning, Inko. You really stayed the whole night? Liz starts down the road towards the school. Morning. Yeah, I didn't want to be alone in the snow. That's why you smell like Davian's deodorant. His clothes are looking pretty ragged by now, too. Shut up. Shut up. I'll have to get a shower and a fresh change of clothes as soon as possible. Damien, what's this track? What's this fucking track? What's happening right now? What is this fucking track? Why are we playing this one? Alright. Damien and Elise keep the conversation going, and my mind starts to wander. Man, poor Olivia. Who knows when the replacement chair is coming in? Could be anywhere from a few days to weeks. And she's probably going to be stuck home that whole time while I still need to go to school. It won't be the same. We won't get to be together in the art room after school. All alone, just talking, making fun of my bad paintings. Just us. Man, wait till Lindekin finds out we're... Damn it. Well, I guess he knows by now then. Man, it really won't be the same. Yo, Inko, you good? You seem pretty down all of a sudden. I'll be fine. I appreciate you guys, really. This has been the best school year of my life so far. So, thanks for being my friends. Hey, you're cool too. What brought this on? Damien. Oh. His last school year has been pretty special. Hang out with you guys so much has changed in such a short amount of time. Even if things are shaky right now, it's really been worth it. I have hopes for what comes next. Me too, Liz. Silence falls over the car as Liz takes off. Damien's hands is only occasionally swatted away from the radio knob as we all sit in companionable silence. It's nice taking a different scenic route to school. Wow. We don't have to take the fucking metro. What a fucking goddamn day. Oh! They have a little cop and a little fucking, like, scarecrow snowman dinosaur. That's awesome. Alright. It's as talkative and rowdy as ever, but there's less of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind playing with me. There's less color as well. Like, it's been drained just a bit. The layer of snow blanketing everything outside is partially to blame. Man, I was looking forward to making a snowman this year. Maybe I'll be feeling it later. Sully was as stern as ever in his class. Whenever it's just that, he doesn't care, or his own form of respect is beyond me, but his hat was on just a little tighter than normally today. Man, too many feelings today. Moping isn't going to get me anywhere. I'm halfway to second period when the question of Lindekin's replacement strikes me. Will we just be getting a few days off? There's no way they could just find a new teacher in such short notice. Class is probably going to be a hold for a while. His name is still on the door plate when I enter. Inside, many of the students chatter with each other normally. Some nervous glances up at the teacher's desk. I take my normal seat by the vacant desk Olivia would normally be stationed. The period's gonna suck her out. Sorry, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck without her. Looks like all I got to look forward to today is lunch with Damien and Liz. Man, the whole day's gonna just drag on. I want to go back to Olivia. The bell rings, and an unfamiliar woman in a suit walks in, clipboard in hand. She nods at us all and starts reading mechanically from some script. The substitute tries her best, but there's only so much you can get done on your first day, and on such short notice, and with just some papers to read out. Her tone doesn't help, drawn out and empty, and I feel myself losing focus. I look down at my half-taken notes. Shoot, Olivia would probably kill me if she Doot. The substitute looks at the class phone in frustration as she walks over to answer its call. They both mumble back and forth for a few seconds before, we got an Inker Cheeto in class? I raise my hand. The substitute thumbs towards the door. Office called. You're wanted. Weird. What would the office want with me? That's a good question. What would the office want with me? Okay. My footsteps echo on the hard, cool tile on the way to the principal's office. I heard once that they had made the halls to the faculty offices longer on purpose to scare you. Although, that may be from an old comic strip. The effect was there, however, as each of my reverberating steps sent a spike of unease through my core. When I finally stood up to the principal's office, the feelings of unease peaked. Oh, fuck me sideways. I don't like this combination at all. I'm not gonna lie. I think these guys are all the same dinosaur, too. I don't like any of these fuckers. I don't like any of these. Am I about to have a brutal smackdown of ass handing today? Because I feel like we're about to. Slowly, I open up the door and inch myself inside. The principal was sitting behind her disorganized desk, blanketed with numerous sheets. And between me and her, Mia and Ben, looking back at me from their own chairs. You wanted to see me, Principal Scaler? Yes, Mr. Nito. There's some matters we need to discuss. She mentions to the third chair in front of her. I take a seat as instructed next to Ben, who's more or less acting as a personal barrier between me and Mia. Mr. McKnight has informed... Mr. McKnight? So his name is Ben McKnight? That explains so much. Boy, all right. With a coffee at hand, I'm ready to blow. Let's do this. Mr. McKnight has informed me that there was an incident between you and Miss Morita. Moriti. I can't say it. Moriti. So you're telling me Mia Moriti and Ben McKnight are the names, the full names. All right. This is gonna get good, boys. Let's do this. All right. One of which school property has severely damaged. Yeah, it was near the start of the month, so why now? I look at Ben and Mia. I'm sorry. There were more pertinent issues at the time, Inko. I had to keep pushing this back to handle things like the audit paperwork and An excessively heavy breath leaves Miss Scalar's mouth. You should be given the reports. You should have given me the reports for this as soon as it happened. Miss Scalar looks at Ben as he frowns. Well, I mean, to be fair, you little shit. This needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin. You know what's kind of crazy? Kind of noticing something. That's not... No, because it's Scalar, so I don't think so. It's just maybe just their relationship is kind of something of like a disciplinary mom and a fucking ratty little shit of a kid. But anyways, her tired eyes turn my way. Please, so that we can finish this as soon as possible. While she spoke, my focus was on Mia and the smile that crept across her face. From what Miss Moretti has told me, that from what Miss Moretti has told me, it was you who instigated it in the first place. Care to explain? What? Principal Scalar, Mia was the one who... We are aware that she caused the damage, Mr. Nito. Oh. The older woman leans forward with a pen and paper in hand. What we need to know is how this incident happened in the first place. I think we should hear Mia's side of the story first. Oh, you son of a... I love the face. It's really good. Since she was the one who inadvertently caused the damage after all. The red scale girl nods, holding out her hands as she begins. Miss Scalar, I was just trying to walk with Olivia that day when out of nowhere Inko shows up and starts getting on my case. I was trying to tell him that me and Olivia were just working on a project when BAM! He just whips out his camera and blinds me with it. What? Didn't she slap herself in the face with the tail-mounted glitter bomb? And because I couldn't see, I kept running into things, even knocking things over. I didn't mean to do that, Miss Scalar. I know I have a temper, and trust me, Ben's been helping me work on it, but you can't blame me for going around like a headless chicken. She can't be serious. I look to the principal and see that she's just listening to her lie right through her teeth. And this ain't even the first time he's done this. I tried talking to Olivia back in September, and he pulled her away. I swear, he's been out for me ever since the first day of school. Principal Scalar, that... Shush! My jaw slams shut bitterly as the principal denies me a chance to defend myself. Her eyes turn downward to a particular stack of papers atop her desk, carefully scanning one page and flipping to the next. The silence in the room is unnerving as she flips through the page after page, finally breaking the quiet by clearing her throat. Now, Mr. Nito, you can give me your side of the incident. I recounted the event as Olivia and I had done with Lindikin, including the part where he saved us with the stun baton. From the moment Mia took Olivia away to finding them in the classroom and when she slapped herself in the face with a glitter-covered poster. Leaving out the nature of the blackmail, of course, getting everything out onto open is relieving, and I'm able to remain calm and collected the whole way through. While I spoke, Mia leered at me with eyes promising a vicious death. Ben, on the other hand, is looking increasingly uneasy that I'm not playing along. He's not glancing my way, but his eyebrows furrow in a way it's clear he's silently begging me to help him out here. Mia focuses her vengeful stare at him as if to say, "What are you doing?" Inko, I would like to remind you that your word against hers. There's no proof anything you're saying is true. Mr. Ben McKnight, may I include the mountain load of evidence that your bitch ass is a little pussy? You fucking FAGGOT. Step down from your pedestal and let me finish my fucking story. We're done here. Did she ask for evidence, or did she ask for my side of the story? Yeah, Ben! True, but Mia never hurt. Ben, I'm not interested in these mind games. She's been targeting Olivia and I all year. You want to defend Mia? I get it. Sorry, I get that. Why does that involve throwing Olivia and I under the bus? Still here, dickwad? Mia! Scalar manages to shut her down with an authoritative glare. I don't even care why you're trying to screw me over, but this? Sorry, but is there even a reason? What the hell are you even doing, Glasses? You're letting this schmuck walk all over you. I'm waiting. It's complicated, okay? It is. If you haven't figured it out, you can leave Olivia and I out of it then. No. Okay, fine. You wanted to find something to blame? Someone to take responsibility away from Mia? I know your guy. The guy responsible for everything. Ben raises an eyebrow. Well, yes, that would be ideal. You! None of this would have happened if you hadn't hurt Olivia in the first place. What? He knows what I'm talking about. And here you are, 4 years later, still up to the same tricks. Olivia's stuck at home, her wheelchair is busted, and she's heartbroken. Oh my, I didn't know. Is she alright? And you're just bringing up this interpersonal drama. Please, have some self-awareness. I have more important things to be worrying about, clearly. I don't care to be part of whatever house of cards you have set up here. Damn it, Ben sucks in a sharp breath through his teeth, sagging heavily as he lets that air escape in his long sigh. Ben, sorry, Mia. The plan's a bust. The fuck? How? I can't do it. Not like this. There's other things I could do for you. Just not at anyone's expense. The plan? Mr. McKnight, you mean to tell me Mr. Nito's right? Yo, Stringbing, you know there's stakes here. She has lots more than me to lose. All I gotta do is tell Teach here what Olivia did. Shit, she wouldn't. She would. Just one thing after another. You know, we're talking about the damaged property. I'm telling you, it's at the bottom of all of this. I'm not taking the hit. I'm innocent. If I got to squeal to prove it, oh well. No! Scalar throws her hands up in frustration. She resigns to just being along for the ride, reaching for her lunch bag. Yeah. Goddamn, alright. I wish I had popcorn for this. Ben, I have to. I said no. There's other ways. Not good enough. This needs to come out. Mia, you do that and I dig out some of the skeletons in your closet. Ben covers his mouth. The fuck did you just say to me? You heard me. Mia stares Ben down like she's about to slash his guts open. He's trembling, but he doesn't relent. Oh, you'll regret that. You'll fucking regret that, McKnight. I ain't doing this shit. Have fun trying to bang Inko's girl or whatever. It feels good. It feels real good right now, boys and girls. Yeah. Ben. Fucking Ben. I hope you enjoy this, you little bitch. She turns around and stops out of the room, completely ignoring all three of us. Goodbye, bitch. Another bout of silence overtakes the room. Scalar, Ben, and I look between each other. Well, that was eventful. Between Lindekin's report, Inko's account, and whatever that was, I think I've had enough to work with. But we didn't Come on, Benjamin. Don't you have some soul searching to do? Thank you, Miss Scalar. Though you may be the most depressing-looking teacher on all of the campus, you truly are the best fucker around. Seriously, Ben, please try to figure this out. Go back to class, the both of you. He still doesn't move. I opt to take the first step towards the door, glancing back and motioning for him to do the same. Eventually, he follows me out of the office. Ben, you real brave son of a bitch, but I'm going to be honest with you, you're a little pussy. That's right. Hear me out, motherfucker. Pussy. Fuck you. Hope you deserve it. All right. Here we go. Once we're out, I think to thank Ben. But why? Whoa. What is this? This is quite the soundtrack. What is happening right now? Jesus. Anyways, but why? He's the one that accused me of dragging me in there to begin with. He just fixed his own mess. Ben runs his hands through his hair. Oh shit. Yeah, oh shit. I'm in trouble. You alright? I don't know. Look, I'm sorry about all of that. Everything's just been so complex. I feel like I'm losing it. I'm always juggling so many things, and so many people have different rules. So, a little quick lesson, Inko. You don't want to take after this fucking little spaz magnet. Thank you! I can't let it start to get to me. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Maybe next time don't get yourself in deep with stupid and crazy. Just gotta keep it up, right? What is it? Good question. I can't say. Sorry. I'll be fine. You should go. With a nod, I start to head back to class. Wait. Oh, for the love of... Will you make up your mind? I turn back, catching Ben's flinch. Is Olivia gonna be alright? You fucking faggot. I'm taking care of her. Yeah, she'll be alright. I'm gonna visit her after school. I told her I like her. She told me she likes me. Oh, congrats. Thanks. Then, when you see her, could you tell Olivia? Tell her I'm sorry. About then, I didn't mean for it to hurt her. His fingers clasped together in supplication. And while he looks serene, I think you should tell her yourself. Once you see her again. You're right. I will. Wait, what? Did I actually say that? Oh, I did! Inko, you're a fucking badass! Whew! Inko's fucking great! I give him a thumbs up and continue to lunch. Fuck you, Ben, and the fucking pedestal you rode in on, you bitch-ass motherfucker! You can kiss the fucking hairiest taint in the goddamn jungle, you fuckhead! Hope you like the streets, bitch! By now, it's about lunchtime, meaning I can hang out with Damien and Liz. Definitely needed after all of this. After school, I took to the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by the sticky notes on the fridge. Whoa, okay, we just jumped there. Hold on. Hello, boys. Welcome to the void. It's very dark here. Oh my fucking god. Look at how, like, this is so jarring, too. Take a look at this. The fucking literal second we're dealing with the rank-a-dank music that makes you feel, like, so depressed and grimdark, we just immediately turn to Randy! Like, you know, we're back to the good music and shit. Alright. That's it. I think I'm almost fairly certain that this is, like, all over. I'm almost, like, fairly certain that we're getting to the end. But yeah. No mistakes can be made. Fuck everything Ben is. Ben is a little bitch. I called it. I knew it. Fuck this clown. Go fuck yourself, Ben. Is all I can leave that at. But we're going to continue this tomorrow, obviously. I'm going to go do my own shit for a couple. And obviously go to bed. Like, on a reasonable time this time. If you were watching, hey, thank you for watching. I'm going to try, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to go back through all of my videos after we're done playing this. And I'm probably going to edit through the descriptions, because I do want to give proper credit to the people. Like, pretty much video, or, like, fucking thumbnail links, fucking proper actual credit to the music during, the break times, and so on and so forth. As for other shit, I feel like this will be once I'm finished here, this will be a long time coming. I'll obviously do all my shit. I don't really have any plans for the future, as for maybe getting a drawing pad and doing drawing streams at some point, if I can even manage. I'm very mad that my Huon tablet is a broken piece of shit at the moment, so I'll either A, buy a new computer that's actually better than the one that I have, and maybe my tablet will work there, or B, just buy a new drawing pad. So that's my future plans. I'm very sorry in advance to anybody who will probably miss my sorry ass, or barely anybody in that case, while I go play actual games with my bro and my friends. But yeah, in the meantime, this has been so fun. So yeah, I'll see you next stream. Maybe it'll be the last, because I have a funny feeling we did. By the way, I did notice that we did achieve ending number 4, which is the best ending. So it's all over. At this point, I think it's supposed to be a downhill slope, maybe a couple choices here and there that don't really have that big of an effect. But yeah, we can now relax. So yeah, see ya.